Hi there, my name is Tracy. This is the 3-Wick Thesis Candle channel, and today I have a Lighting the Way episode on one of Kringle's Halloween 1 candles, Haunted Hallows. Now, if you all watched my Halloween 1 collection review, that was a lit review episode, I'll go ahead and link that in the description below in case you missed it. This is not one that I originally picked up. It was definitely one that I was on the fence about, but I thought it was going to read too piney, too foresty, so I did not put it in my cart. Then it sold out, then I regretted it, and then it came back, and I was like, you know what, I'm tossing it in the cart with my Boo Crew order, and I picked it up. So I did already do a label cold sniff impression with that haul. I'm going to go ahead and cut and do a flashback and show you what I found on first sniff. And then I picked up the Haunted Hallows from Halloween 1. This picture, I mean, this is Halloween to me. Scary haunted castle, bats, massive full moon, dark night. Oh, the energy I just get from this label is incredible. Wood smoke, fir, herbal, apple, patchouli, and musk. I saw this. The reviews were negative because people said it smelled like a winter / like fall going into Christmas vibe. I don't have a problem with that. That sounds good to me. That's beautiful. Yeah, it's piney, it's sappy, it's sweet from the apple. I don't get a whole lot of patchouli. It's just like a hint of, it feels like an earthy, perfumey patchouli to me. Yeah, this might be right up there. If I were to rank this, it might beat out Cabin in the Woods. And that says a lot because I really like that fragrance. Yeah, this would probably be like 2 or 3 in my list. By the way, if you didn't see my Halloween 1 review, I'll go ahead and link that in the description below. I'll also put a card up here if you want to bounce over and see that. So since that initial sniff, I have burned this candle several times. I have a really good feel for how it evolves on warm and strength and throw. This is phenomenal. I'm so glad that I picked this up and was able to snag it. You all were right. Many of you said you should have picked that up. You were not wrong. My very first word on my notes is gorge. This is a gorgeous, although that does kind of actually look like a technical gorge, but it's gorgeous. Okay, that's short and slang for gorgeous. It is a thrower. It crept up the stairs and around the corner. I was like, why am I smelling pine? I have apple candles going. And I realized it was because this guy was crawling up the stairs and coming out like a little creep, right? Like the fog that's creeping in the air here. It also had good strength. I would put it as a medium, solid performer, leaning more towards strong. So compared to the rest of Halloween 1, half of Boo-Hoo or Boo Crew, this is a performer, and I absolutely would rebuy this, and I would recommend it to you if you like pine forest vibes. Do I think that this is, instinctively Halloween? No, but what I do think helps give it that Halloween vibe is the patchouli note that's in here and the wood smoke note that's in here. That helps to create what I would consider like a mysterious vibe to this candle, because I'm used to the pine notes, right? For, I don't know what herbal or apple is. I don't get either of those in here. To me, this just straight up smells like a woody pine fragrance. I feel like I get some sappy sweetness. I definitely get some pine note in there. And it feels like your kind of classic winter pine tree evergreen vibe, but with a depth with the patchouli and the musk that's in here that makes it just feel warm, and the smoke that makes it feel kind of spooky and a little bit like, ooh, there's something creepy going on in the woods. It is phenomenal. I love it, and I'm going to be burning it with Goose Creek's Wilderness Hike, which doesn't give off the same vibes, but it's like piney without being Christmas winter. And I also would burn this with Goose Creek's First Winter Frost? I'll put a picture up here. I can't remember the name of it. But those all kind of give similar vibes. The difference is this one's got that patchouli note, which just adds some complexity and a little bit of spookiness. So this will pair well with others. It is a good scent. It is a good thrower. Lots of reasons this is a winner I highly recommend that if you like forest, smoky, spooky, mystery type of vibes that don't go the way of like moss or cologne or mahogany or, you know, any of those other too sharp to handle notes for me, this is going to be your go-to. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or if you have any information or insights you'd like to contribute. I always appreciate that. Not only does it inform me of stuff, but it helps my other viewers decide whether or not they want to pick this up. If you appreciated this review, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. That always makes me feel good. If you aren't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, especially if you want to see more designated candle reviews or lit reviews where I'll do most or all of a collection from a candle company. I do those really frequently here on my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.